Hey everyone, this is LA View Podcast. My name is Leslie and this is
Amanda. Hi, how are you?
we're so happy to have you here. This is our first episode, our first podcast, and this podcast is going to be just about just us talking about different views in everything that we see, that we do, that we go off an adventure on. We're even going to go on adventures around LA because we are in LA, and even do some suggestions that you all introduce and talk to us about, and maybe we'll go off and try it, and you'll see what we do, and it'll be really fun.
Pretty much today, though, it's going to be an introduction of us. It's getting to know us, how we met and all that stuff. And you can comment even now or later. That's totally up to you. And if you have any questions for us, we can read them at the end or maybe even in the middle. We'll just go with the flow today. I noticed we already have a comment. How about them dogs? I'm not sure exactly who you are, but if you do follow, I do have a cosplay page, and I'm assuming you mean Toxic Dogs Cosplay. I will feature all that stuff later on in the future. Since it is about me and Leslie, we will pretty much show our personalities in and out through the podcast throughout time.
I'm already seeing some comments and some followers. Thanks, Ellie. Thanks, Papa Dingus, for following.
Sorry, we're kind of blindy.
Kind of blind.
Yeah.
Didn't bring my glasses today. Hey, Elisa. Hey, how are you? So we have some followers. We're just so thankful that you all are supporting us and just here and chatting with us. So thanks.
One person wrote, I'm on the road in a car but trying to watch. You don't have to physically watch. I don't want you to crash. You can simply just listen to us. That's totally fine. And thank you for listening.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks. Just drive safe, and we'll just keep on chatting, and hopefully we can provide some good company while you're on the road.
And then the other one says, I'm here for Tommy. That is totally fine.
We love Tommy.
We'll have Tommy later on in the future. He will be featuring later on, even though, we have to figure out some topics with him, but I know you guys love him.
Just in case if you want to give Tommy a shout out or follow, go follow him at Flesh Show Fitness. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little later on. So,
all right. So I guess we'll start with how we met. How would you like to start that?
So I went to school with some friends that Amanda already had, but we had never crossed paths before. Strangely enough, we knew a lot of the same circle. Like, we had a lot of our friends were within our circle, but we never met. I never talked to her. I went to a different high school than her.
We knew of each other.
But we knew of each other, yeah briefly. Well, I think you more than me. But
yes.
We really officially met in college.
It was my freshman year.
Yeah, I think I had just become a music major. So I study music, and I was still pretty new to the music world, and then I think we had a choir together.
Yes. So I graduated, and then I went into fall of 2014, and that's pretty much where I started my music career as well, and I met Leslie through choir, and honestly, it was a whole new ball game. I wasn't used to college life at all.
Well, I first recognized Amanda's best friend because I had gone to middle school with her brother. And I was like, hey, you're so-and-so's sister. Just like, yeah. And then Amanda's like, aren't you named Leslie? I was like, wait, what? Who are you? And she like, yeah.
So the reason I know of Leslie is just due to, one, my best friend, but also I know her because of the stories I heard.
That sounds so terrible.
I know.
They're okay stories. They're not terrible.
They're not terrible stories,
They're
but
not terrible.
It was stories that I heard of her, and I knew of her, and I that was pretty much it. It wasn't like, oh, I'm her friend. Like, I just knew of her. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, so that led to us getting to talk to each other more because obviously she knew about some stuff about me and we just talked and was like, oh really? Well, what do you know? Let's see some tea. But it was pretty
Some
fun.
tea.
Let's
Let's see
let's
some
let's I
tea.
mean let's hear the tea. Sorry, so let's hear the let's hear the tea and so we that honestly that was like the beginning of it and then we started working on like music projects. We did a really cute version of Perfect with one of our friends, Diego. He arranged this beautiful, gorgeous guitar arrangement for Ed Sheeran's Perfect, and it was just a really nice performance. We performed it for the guitar ensemble over there, and um, that got us into music, and then some stuff happened.
So I think that was the last encounter we actually had in a while. That performance was about what was we were hanging out for about 2-3 months, right?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
about 2-3 months. It was really fun. But
I ended up leaving that school.
yeah. So Leslie ended up leaving the school, and I continued my music there, and she continued her music somewhere else, which was another college, and it was, you know, it was interesting. Once she left, I was kind of like, all right. And I decided to, continue to make new friends, figure out my life, and then I realized life kind of slapped me in the face.
Adulthood.
Yeah, adulthood pretty much went bam and got me in the face, and I didn't feel it initial. Sorry, I'm horrible with English today. Initially, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it right off the bat.
Yeah.
Right when I graduated and just went to college, I was like, okay, like this is whatever. It's just school. It's not a big deal. School. But I guess later on, I felt it after she left, and then things became toxic, and once it became toxic, I decided to part my ways from music. Not that I don't still perform, but I decided to leave that career behind.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really it's music in general. It's a beautiful thing. I love to say that it's a privilege to be able to even do music. Not a lot of people can do it, but it's hard. There's sometimes you meet some people and it can become toxic if you don't meet the right people. And I think what's helped me personally is just finding my own way of doing things, my own people I feel comfortable with, and that was a lot of trial and error in that, and but so after we parted ways, like from school, not from each other, just naturally, like we got a little bit disconnected. Um,
We did.
I started I started doing my own music, and then I find out that Amanda's doing a little bit of dog training. Want to
Yeah.
talk about that?
I wasn't planning on it, but I mean, we can.
I mean, a little bit. You don't have to. Later on, I know that you're going to go into detail about it. But.
Yeah, so pretty much from my former history, I am a mezzo. Um, and I was probably singing 4 to 5 hours a day, including all the works and performing and all that stuff. And then once all the toxic stuff started to happen, I decided to leave. I was down in the dumps for about 2-3 months. I really didn't know what to do. Like I said, life slapped me in the face, and I was lost. I felt very lost. I didn't know what my worth was at the time, or what I was thinking, or what I could do. And I started dog walking. And once I started dog walking, it became interest. I adopted one of my dogs, Lola, and she's actually the reason I became a dog trainer. And now I've been dog training for about 2 years.
Actually, wait. I thought Lola hasn't been in your family for a while.
Lola has been in my family for 3 years.
I thought she was in your family for a lot longer for some reason. I don't know. I'm just finding out about Lola's story also. Lola's origins.
RNG, it says what toxic stuff happened. I specifically cannot name those things. Let's just say
It just got really toxic in the sense of like competitiveness and just a lot of things that were being manipulated in a way that wasn't it didn't promote any like growth or anything. So just to avoid specifics, but yeah, so it just it wasn't a good environment. You couldn't really grow there, and so it was better to just move on and plant your seeds, plant your roots elsewhere.
Yeah, pretty much. I hope that answered your question. But yeah, that it was very toxic to the point where I started to hate what I love, which was singing. And I didn't want to hate that. I've been doing it all my life. But after I went through my mood for 2 to 3 months, like I said, I became a dog trainer. And yes, Lola's been in my life for 3 years. Her birthday was actually the 14th. She's
Happy birthday,
5
Lola.
now. She's a little old lady.
Amanda
And
also had a birthday. Just gonna put that out there.
okay, we didn't need to put my birthday out there.
We didn't say when.
I know we didn't say when, but still. Yes, my birthday is in October. That's all I'll say. You kind of keeping me off track. It's okay. Yeah, no, Lola's been in my life for 3 years, but the first year that I had her and doing the dog walking stuff, she's the reason that inspired me to do what I do now. Because she is reactive. And for those of you that don't know what that means, she pretty much guards her own food and will attack you for it and stuff like that. She's afraid that it's called resource guarding. She's afraid that they'll take it away from her and that she'll never get it back. But besides that, that's me. Let's get back to you.
Okay. Yeah, no, so how about how we got back to being reunited? Sorry. I go on tangents a lot. You will witness that. I'm so sorry. That's just who I am. That's Leslie.
Why it's the podcast.
That's Leslie.
As long as it's not rant podcast, it's just podcast.
Yeah. So, we got back. We reunited through. Well, I started doing the music again, and I saw Amanda was like providing support and just like sharing, and I was like, oh, thank you so much. I was like, what have you been up to? So find out she's doing her thing, I'm doing my thing, and then I find out that her boyfriend is doing doing some physical training, and so Show Fitness, gonna just like plug that in there because he's amazing. Yeah, he was. I think what really helped, I needed somebody to hold me more accountable to what I was doing. I wanted to just, build up my body in my own way. Because I have a disability, I've actually, not that I'm afraid to go to the gym, I just need the guidance because I don't want to hurt my body, don't want to injure myself. So I thought, first let's just learn the basics, I think that just comes from being an artist. Like, you always want to learn your foundations and lay out a good foundation. So Tommy's been really helping me out with that, and it's actually been really nice. So through this, we started hanging out more, working out together.
We're more involved in each other's lives than we did before.
Yeah, for sure. And
way more, because even in college, while we were doing our music degrees, I think it was very minimal. Like we would hang out, but it wasn't to the extent it is now.
Yeah, and so I've always wanted to do, so kind of how did this podcast come together is that I've always wanted to do a podcast, and I've had a lot of people tell me, hey, because of my tangent conversations, it's like, you should do a podcast. Like, it's so crazy. Like, wow. Like, yeah. I actually really like my conversations with Amanda specifically, and so it's like, hey, would you ever be down to do a podcast with me?
So she threw this at me. She has been, how long have you been working out with Tommy?
4 months? 3 months?
3 months?
3 months? 4 months.
4 months.
Yay! 4 months.
You can tell she's the bubbly one out of the both of us. She's been working out with him for 4 months, and then randomly after a workout, she just threw this at me, and I was like, okay, sure, why not?
Let's try it.
Why not? Let's try it. Let's go for it. I mean, I won't know till I try, right? Because you have to fail to succeed.
We have a lot of common interests, though. We both like Disney. We both like... What else do we like? We both like the color blue.
That's true.
I'm kidding.
Why don't we get to the comments, though?
Oh, yeah.
Because we've pretty much covered our topic. But let's get into some of the comments and see what you guys are
Where are
saying.
you all from? Where are you watching from?
So you can answer that. You can send a comment to answer her question, but I will currently read what is going on. Okay, so it went to how about the dogs again. I'm not sure if you're talking exactly about my cosplay page or if you're talking about something else. Oh, he said or she said, they said, I'm sorry. Can you guys sing a duet?
Next episode, maybe we'll give you a snippet.
A duet. I mean, I don't know.
Do you have do you want to do like something?
I think all I can think in my head is I want to be a billionaire. Bruno Mars.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just like that's such a random song.
Okay.
I mean, we can do it. I mean,
do you know it?
I need the lyrics. I can pull up the lyrics by Bruno Mars cover songs. Here we go. We can't get an instrumental track though because we're live.
That's very true.
If I had my uke, I would have done it.
I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I've ever had. I wanna be on the cover of 4 magazines, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. Oh, every time I close my eyes, I see my name in shining lights. Yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I swear the world is unprepared for when I'm a billionaire. Oh, when I'm a billionaire. That's all I know.
Yeah. You had to rap though.
I don't know the rapping part. I suck at rapping. Don't ask me to rap. I cannot rap for the life of me. I cannot rap for the life of me. That is one thing I can't do.
Tell me to do the rapping part.
But I mean, they got us to sing. They got it.
Sang. She just did it, y'all.
You know what? They asked for it. Orange sent a bunch of Broly. Oh no, wait, that was faux show games. Okay. And Diet Cokes.
There's someone from Atlanta?
No.
In England. No, look, they're answering the question.
Oh yeah. So Papa Dingus also put, do you guys know any jokes? I do not.
I know a joke, but it's not PC. No. It's not politically correct. I can't do it, y'all.
I don't know if you guys heard my cat. He just meowed into the mic. I'm sorry. He's dreaming. But, yeah. I'm bad at jokes.
I'm really bad at jokes. Sorry, we're not comedians.
We're not. With that I lack him very horribly. I'm not funny. What got you guys into music from Ellie M6?
Okay, so I was kind of similar to Amanda in a different way. I was actually a bio major before I started music. But, like, I guess going way back, I did choir for, like, 3 years in elementary school. And, I really liked it. I had always liked singing before that. My family bought the movie Titanic on VHS. I'm aging myself. They bought it on VHS. And the only reason why they bought it was because I kept singing Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On. And they're like, oh, this movie has that song. She, like, bought it at Walmart. And, yeah, I was obsessed. I would stand in front of TV and just sing that song over and over. I would sing Selena a lot and dance like Selena, whatever. And then so choir, and then fast forward to college. I got really sick, and I ended up I had to drop out of my major. I had to find something to do. So I was taking my general ed courses, and it was like, let's do something fun, something like a de-stressor. I take a voice class, and my voice teacher was like, hey, you can make a career out of music. And I was just like, where am I going to find financial stability doing music?
which that's a lot of questions for people.
It is a lot of questions because I was coming from biology, I was coming from music and going from biology, wanting to pursue a career in medicine to plop, music. But I found out about music therapy and I was drawn in. I was like, hey, music and medicine, that's cool. And then I was really pulled in into performance, and I fell in love with more of the performance stuff. And now I'm exploring songwriting, and that's fun.
Guys, she has her own music. Thank you, Orange, for following us. Thank you very much. So really quick to answer my question,
Yes.
Very short. The reason I got into music sounds very silly. I've always wanted to be a singer since I was a little girl. I've been singing my whole life. I've been professionally singing for 10 years. But it was Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys. Dude, it's Ninja14. Thank you for the follow as well. Hello. Thank you for joining us. I hope, you're getting into what's going on and having a blast, because, dude, it's Ninja, right? You're right, Orange. It is Ninja. But Alicia Keys was the reason I started singing. I fell in love with her voice, and I'm okay with saying this. I do have a learning disability, and a lot of people told me I couldn't pursue my dreams because I had a lot of speech impediments and stuff when I was younger, and I was made fun of a lot for it. So I proved people wrong constantly in school. So I was a very big nerd in the sense of I love learning, and I wanted to pretty much overcome all of the stuff I constantly went through. But that answers that question.
Yeah. And you showed them, just saying.
Hold on. Does Tommy do rapping? I mean, you know what? Maybe we can do a special one day and he can rap. I mean, I don't know if he can. I like to learn new things in my relationship. I don't like to know everything. But maybe he can, and we don't know. Maybe he doesn't know. That was awesome. Thank you. And thank you for the little mic emoji. Do you guys play games? Orange, I do play games. I'm not as religious as my boyfriend. He plays games religiously, as some of you may know. And he does have a Twitch account for that as well, which is Faux Show Games. And then his physical training is Faux Show Fitness. I like playing games. Am I great at them? Probably not. But I do rage a lot. I like playing Call of Duty. I like playing League of Legends. For people that play League, I like mid lane, ADC. That's pretty much it. I don't really have a big variety on it because I know a lot of people are toxic, and I'm toxic too sometimes. Great.
I'm your basic person. I like my Switch.
You're like, okay, so I do play Switch like Leslie as well.
Nintendo gal.
But I think I'm more into like.
I do like Call of Duty though. I like Call of Duty a lot.
I played Fortnite for a while.
I got into what's the Minecraft? Minecraft was a thing, right? So that was like I was really into that when that first came out. So, but my gaming days have kind of like declined for sure once I got into college. It's mostly just playing the Switch for me. That's like more convenient for me.
So I haven't really been playing games recently either with my job, but I really do like playing games. I can't play it as long as some people can, and kudos to you guys because I can't last that long, but I do enjoy it. The last game I think I played was Among Us, and I forgot what it's called, but it's something phobia, Phasmophobia. I screamed bloody murder in that game, and everyone loved it because I took over my boyfriend's stream for the day, and they thought it was hilarious. And I was just freaking out because I do have anxiety, so I was mentally breaking down and yelling. I literally ran out and left people in there. I was like, nope, I'm surviving. I'm not one of you guys. Bye, I'm out. So, yeah.
I love watching those YouTube videos, though, where people are screaming.
Yeah, I was the one screaming. I was cursing. I was a horrible sailor that day. So we answered that. What is the goal for this podcast, and where would you like to take this in the future? I will let you answer that question. That's also from Orange.
So the goal for this podcast is just to honestly chat about anything, and the goal for this is just a time for people to unwind, a time for people to just relax. We're both very super busy people, and we hardly have time to just sit back and chat and hang out with friends. So this is gonna be really nice to just kind of, hey, to just kind of like unwind, chat with a friend, and just
And
a chance for you to connect with us, for
yeah,
us to connect with you, and show you adventures and views and stuff that we're gonna do in LA and stuff. And so like I had mentioned earlier, if you weren't here yet, we talked about how we're going to, do things that you all suggest, or that we end up finding things, activities to do, and kind of just try it out, see how it goes, and you all will see the behind the scenes of that process, and how it went. And so we're always open to comments and suggestions and things that you would all like us to try, and if it's doable, we will try it.
all right. And then I noticed that Dude, it's Ninja 14. Can I get a sample of Young and Beautiful by Lana Del Rey? I haven't sang that song in so long. I have performed it. I don't even remember the words anymore. I will do it in the next um podcast. Okay? So make sure to come back so I can actually like look at it and just do a little sample of it. It won't be the whole song, but just a quick sample how we did Billionaire. So if that's okay with you, just put a thumbs up, and I'm fine with that. Also, what's the cat's name? My cat's name is Pengu. Pengy is rolling all over the mic right now because he likes it because it's nice and warm. He's asleep, as you can tell. His name is Pengu. We named him after pretty much looking like a penguin. He's a tuxedo cat. Don't look at me. You know you're a tuxedo cat. He's a tuxedo cat, and a lot of people thought after the movie Riot came out that I named him after the character in there.
I was one of those. Actually thought.
She messaged me. She's like, "Did you name your cat?" I'm like, "I got him before the movie."
Which is true. Which is why I
got
asked.
him like
that was
3 months before the movie even came out. I didn't expect, his name to be on there. Dude, it's Andre. You are correct. His name is Pengu. Orange, again, do you think you guys could do a Grandmaster live on stream? Not sure what that means.
I don't know what that is.
If you can explain in the comments what that is, I will get back to you on that. Obviously, Dude, it's Ninja. I'm assuming knows what it is because he's laughing. And those are pretty much all the comments at the moment. Do you have any questions for them?
Well, I asked earlier, like, where are y'all from? If you wanted to share.
So the two people that replied to that, Papa Dingus is ATL, which is Atlanta.
Nice. Thanks for watching.
And then Orange is from England.
Wow, that's pretty far. Thanks so much.
Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. So I will make sure to remember to do that.
Oh, well, I wanted to ask, like, where did you, how did you all hear about our podcast? I know that some of you all are friends of friends of friends, and so we're very thankful. But I think there's a few we don't know, so kind of cool to find out.
There are some people that I don't recognize, and then there's some people I do recognize. So if you want to let us know where you're from, if you have any questions, like, plot them up right now. Like, we'll give you 2 minutes, put it down. Dude, it's in there, says Insta. Okay. How do you say that one? I'm sorry, I can't read.
Tommy?
No.
Oh, Topher Vision.
Topher Vision. Do you take song requests? That wasn't the whole point of this podcast, but I mean, we can do it. It's not that we can't. We don't mind, and then we could just like do little snippets of the song because technically we're not.
Maybe we can do like an episode dedicated to
we could do an
hour.
Yeah, maybe that would be better. We could do an episode literally dedicated to snippets of songs, not a whole song, but snippets to certain songs, and you can put in requests. We can put it on Insta so that we can put pretty much a poll of what songs you guys like the most, and we can go from there.
Can I read this one? It says, "Dude, it's Ninja14. What's your definition of dating someone?" I love this question.
Okay, wait. We ignored one really quick. Orange said, I found it from the gang. Oh my god. Orange, bloody hell. I love you. But stop. Alright, you can continue with Dude It's Ninja.
Okay, so Dude It's Ninja's question is, what's your definition of dating someone?
Tommy, get your finger out of here.
So
I know. We've been seeing the lot.
So I think dating. Okay, it depends on the context. Dating someone, are we like, oh, here, let's see.
He said, does it mean being in a relationship with someone, or does it mean just exclusively getting to know each other without a title?
Okay, so that's what I was saying about context. So thank you for filling the rest of that out. Contextually, for me personally, and I think this is all per like, you know, your own opinions, your own just your own view of things and how you view dating, because you yourself can define dating for yourself. So dating to me is if I'm casually seeing someone, I'm going on dates with them, I'm getting to know them, I'm getting to like see and meet the person they are. If we have communicated beforehand, like we're not exclusive, we're just talking, we can talk to other people, that's that kind of dating. Then there's the other dating where it's just like, okay, we're ready to commit, we're in a relationship, let's do this for reals, no other person involved, just you and I, let's do this. So, I mean, it depends. Yeah, what?
So, dating for me, I've been dating Tommy for 6 years, and it'll be 7 years in a couple months. So, dating for me, I'm very much the type of person where if I like you, I'll state it, and if you're too scared, I'll let you know, and, you know, even if I ask you out, that doesn't bother me. And I'm very stuck to one person. But I don't like making pretty much it all about one person. I like it equal, honesty, and I mean, granted, everyone has their own shit. We all have our own drama. No one's perfect. None of us are. But I like it equal. That's how I see relationships. Relationships are equal in my opinion, and I feel like it works both ways, not just one way, because a lot of people do see it that way, or I think they do, and that just might be a bias. Dating other people, just going out like on dates, if there is no like, oh, we are boyfriend and girlfriend, or husband and wife, or husband and husband, wife and wife, whatever it may be. If you're just seeing people and going out on dates with people, then that should be stated so they know, and know that that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And if you guys want to be serious about each other, then that's on you. And as long as that you're honest and it's stated there, then that's great. Orange, you want to read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dating for me, I need the light to my guardian. What does that mean?
Orange, dating for you and needing the light to your guardian. Do not search for it. They will find you. Trust me, they will find you, and you will find them when you're least expecting it. Because sometimes when you search for it, it's not the answer. Maybe it might happen. Maybe I'm full of shit. Maybe it has happened for some of you guys. If it has, let me know in the comments.
What does that mean? Wait,
so pretty much...
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
He's saying he needs a light to his guardian. He's pretty much trying to look for his love, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But that's how I perceived it.
Okay. I thought there was like a insider thing. Never mind.
No, it's not an insider. That's just how I perceived it.
Okay.
Oh, well, now I feel silly.
Wait, what?
So Tommy, interrupt real quick. It's a Destiny 2 reference, and I don't play Destiny.
That's right.
So I'm totally sorry. I took it as a whole other level. I mean,
hey, but you know what? If you are looking for love out there, like, don't look. It'll come to you. The least expected, the least unexpected moment, you'll be like, hey, there's a person in my life now. It's like, who? I don't know. I just met them on the street. You know, it just happens.
That, I guess, yeah, like, I technically have known Tommy, like, kind of like with Leslie. Like, I knew of him, but I didn't, and I saw him once in a while, but I didn't actually, like, hang out and talk to him.
Oh, then maybe that'll be on a Tommy episode.
That'll be when Tommy and I have an episode to ourselves one day.
Yeah.
When Leslie is like, I can't come today. We'll see.
There will be.
He's doing this. It's gonna happen. I know some of you will request it.
There will be, like, you know, episode takeovers in the future.
Yeah, episode takeovers.
So you get to know us individually on a individual basis. So.
Orange put, I've been waiting 26 years. Would you like to reply to him?
Yeah. You know, it can be hard. I know someone who didn't meet the love of their life till they were 30 and no, actually 32 years old, and that's okay, because then you just have to learn the single life. I think singleness is beautiful. Being able to know how to be alone is a strength in itself, and a lot of people do not know how to be alone. I'm gonna be honest, I'm one of them. I have a really hard time being alone. I surround myself by friends, I surround myself by significant others. I don't like being alone. It's really hard for me to do. And for some people, they really like it. It's a strength, and I think it's a beautiful thing, because you get to choose what you want to do. You get to choose how you want to do things at your own pace.
Sorry.
But yeah, I just think that, like, just keep on waiting, be patient. I know it's frustrating, but in the meantime, make friends, make new friends, make oh my gosh, make new friends, keep on finding new hobbies to do, keep busy, and keep on exploring what you like to do, what you yourself as a person enjoy doing most, so that when that significant other comes around, you get to show them what you really like to do, and then maybe share it with them.
Share your adventures.
Share your adventure books.
Yeah, I know, that was cheesy. Sorry.
And share your views.
So SJ Original says, I'm never alone. I've got Orange. Que cute.
Oh.
Que cute. I know you know each other, but que cute. And my boyfriend too. I didn't know you guys had a love relationship like that. I'm so proud of you all. I gotta say it. I gotta say it.
I ship them.
What is a good date spot in LA? So I am a hermit a little bit, so I'm gonna let Leslie take that over a bit, because she's more of a social butterfly than I am, but I do know a couple. But you go first.
I can't give all my secrets away, though, so a good date spot, I think if you want to actually go out and do an activity, I really like Pins Bowling in, like, Studio City. This is one of my places. I really like it. I like bowling, personally. I also like movies. But if you want adventure kind of things...
Well,
I don't know.
What type of date are you looking for, pretty much? Are you looking for very lovey-dovey romantic? Or are you looking for geeky? Are you looking for... adventurous in the sense of, like, hiking or stuff like that? Me, personally, I like to go, example, for Little Tokyo in LA. That's really fun.
That's really fun.
Because there's revolving sushi. You got udon. You have, why am I blanking right now? My favorite is raspberry mochis, and it's this little place. There's a bunch of flavors of different mochis. And I like going into the grocery store and, like, grabbing all the treats. And I love ramen as well, so those are Little Tokyo, Koreatown, Chinatown, which I don't go there very much often, but I do tend to go a lot. Yeah, like those are places I would normally go to. Movie theater is very common.
Yeah.
Hollywood, if you've never been to Hollywood, you can go. It's not usually people that live here. It's not really like a woohoo place unless it's a really fancy restaurant, or you're going to go to Pantages and watch a play if you're into plays, or a concert. That's up to you. Yeah.
You know what? Though going back to Little Tokyo, they have a ukulele cafe there, and it's
Oh.
really, really fun. A lot of people don't know about it.
I didn't know that. Also, in Santa Monica, there is a cat lounge. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
if you guys are into cats, but for the people that are, there is a cat lounge cafe, and you get to adopt the cat if you want to. But you pretty much are in a cat lounge, and you can have your date, or you're gonna just hang out with someone and have a coffee or tea or whatever it may be. And you can have your pastry and chill and hang out with cats. And if you like this specific cat, I guess you can adopt it. I've never been. I pass by it every day, but
You can adopt the cat.
you can adopt
That's
the cat.
cute.
You can adopt it. It's an adoption, but
We
it's
should
pretty
go.
much so you can go and be with the cats and get to know the cats personally. And if you fall in love with the cat and feel like it's a good vibe, you can adopt them.
Do you want to be my date? And we can go there and we can show them what it's
I
like.
can't
'Cause I've
guarantee
never
that
been.
Pengu won't come. I won't come home with like a brother or sister for him. He might not like that.
I don't know. Tommy will like that.
Tommy loves cats. There's a difference. I'm a dog and cat person. I started out as a dog person only, and then I turned into a cat person, as you can see.
He's right on the mic.
Yeah.
Can you let us know if like the sound is like weird?
Because he's moving
Right
around.
on the mic.
Yeah. Let's see. They're talking to themselves, so I'll leave that alone. Okay, so they're pretty much just talking to themselves, asking if she's hot, how old she is.
Someone's wife.
Someone's wife?
That's what it says.
Where? Come on, you what? I don't say someone's wife. So Ellie M6 says it is muffled.
It's muffled. Come here, Pengu. Do y'all see his little paw? He's just like, no.
I know. Does that sound better now? He was very upset that I moved him. But does that sound better?
I hope so. Okay, cool. Okay,
Cool.
Thank you.
Pengy, you were blocking the mic.
Much better. Sweet.
Oh, she's gonna attack my hand anytime soon.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at
any
you.
more
What do you
questions for us?
see?
I really like that
What do we see?
question about relationships. Thanks for that.
Pengy, you can't be on the mic, baby. So Pengu's very, very into what's going on right now because we ordered drinks and for Orange's sake, no, not alcoholic, just regular drinks. And he's very intrigued by the bags that are coming in the room. So my question was, should I feel weird that I like it when my wife hooks up with others?
No.
Oh, sorry. I'm just reading the comments. I don't know if that was towards us or towards someone else.
No. So, do you want to talk about your first date? What was your first date like, if you want to? No?
My first date? I don't remember my first date.
Or a fake date?
My love life is complicated. I guess my first date was, I don't count the previous ones because either I was in my mind too young or I don't think it was serious enough. I guess my first date would have to have been with a person that I dated. That is loud. A person that I dated prior to Tommy, which, yeah, I have to think about it. It's been a while. I'm sorry, like.
Okay. No, we'll talk about your first date with Tommy. Like, I like that idea.
Oh, is that one of the comments?
Yeah.
First date with Tommy. So you guys are gonna laugh. But the first date I had with Tommy, we didn't really go anywhere. Actually,
Sushi.
yeah, we did. We went and we got sushi at Kabuki in Burbank. And the funny part is that person that was our waiter, I won't say his name, but the person that was our waiter, I don't know if he works there anymore. We haven't been there since the pandemic, but he served us every time. We didn't ask for him. It was just random. He would always serve us. But we went to Kabuki.
Every anniversary.
Yeah.
Every anniversary he was there. He served us every single time.
I don't know if you can hear Tommy. He's not wrong. Yes, and we literally, our first date he was there, and we went for every other anniversary after that. But our first date in general was very quiet. I am the more talkative one out of the two of us. I'm the social butterfly, and it was a blast. But it was also a new experience for me because a lot of the guys I've dated in my past were very, very vocal, and he was much the quiet type. So it was quiet in the beginning, but it became interesting later on, because he's a big comedian in my mind. I think he's the funny one out of the both of us. And then after we were done at Kabuki, we went to my house, and no, it's not what you think. We actually watched Finding Nemo. From Disney, and I'm a big Disney fan, so we watched Finding Nemo, and we had popcorn, and it was really fun, and we have a lot of inside jokes on Finding Nemo, and that was our first date.
That's sweet.
That was actually the first time I kissed him, too.
Aww.
It was really, really awkward. It was! He wasn't expecting it, and I kissed him. I ended up getting his nose. Yeah. I ended up kissing his nose instead, and then, like, after that, we're like, okay, and then we actually kissed, and then it was really funny. Yeah. Yes, go Pengu. He's playing with the straw. He's amazing. He loves the straw. Your turn. Ask her a question about dates. Let's go. I'm gonna drink my caffeine.
Exposing me.
Okay, I'm not the only one that has to be
I've had a couple of
exposed.
fun dates. One of them was really fun. I did the U.S. Bank slide thing. The little, what's it called? It's like the Sky something, but you go to downtown LA, they have the U.S. Bank. We had like fancy dinner before, and then went to U.S. Bank and go all the way up to like the 77th floor and drop like 10 floors down in a glass slide outside the building. That's really fun. So I'm like a little bit of an adrenaline junkie, just a tad, you know,
Just a little bit.
just a tad. But just a little bit. So that was like one of like the more adventurous dates, I'd say. One of like the sweetest ones. So that was like, one of the more adventurous ones. One of the sweetest ones was actually, it was a first date, and we went down Pacific Coast Highway with disposable cameras, and the challenge was you only have X amount of photos.
So she crazy. That's
I'm
what
not
we're
crazy.
going with. We're going with she crazy.
Hold
right,
on, let me
Pengy?
finish
She
my
crazy,
story.
crazy.
So you have to, with disposable cameras, you have to take pictures of the most beautiful things that you get to see on the adventure. So down all the way from kind of like Ventura, like Oxnard-ish area, all the way down to like Santa Monica, down the Pacific Coast Highway. So it was nice. We made several stops and saw several things, and
Okay.
very romantic.
Very romantic. Okay.
But excuse me, the reason why I just choked, for those of you who are
Don't
watching
choke.
and driving, listening and driving.
Don't choke.
So the reason why it was romantic is I'm really into photography. Photography is like one of my, it's not even a hobby. I actually do photography. I do portraits and headshots for people. So, it was like really like just geared towards. It was definitely a geared towards Leslie date. So I was like, oh, thanks. You got to know me.
I still think you're crazy, but I can't say much because I know Tommy says I'm crazy because I've done bungee jumping before. So, yeah, and I've jumped off of a cliff into a river. So
I've done bungee jumping. It's fun.
yeah, it is an adrenaline thing because when I went to Dominica Republic, I jumped off of a 25 feet. What's it called? It was I don't
Cliff?
know. Yeah, it was a cliff, but it was into a cave.
Oh wow!
It was into
I've
the
seen
water
pictures
cave.
like that. Wow.
Yeah, but the water was 30 feet deep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I mean,
I ain't that adventurous.
it was fun. I even went into a bat cave that same day. Thank you, come here, baby. I even went into a bat cave that same day, and you know I ran into a lot of spiders, which are not my favorite thing in the world. A lot of frogs and bats, which was the first time I ever got to see bats, which was very interesting. And I even crawled further deep in where I wasn't supposed to.
Oh no.
Well, no, the tourist guide took us there because we were the adventurous type, so we did it. We went further in and I got to see like all the jewels and stuff, like on that part, but they said be careful because obviously there are certain creatures that were poisonous in there, so I had to keep an eye out for that.
Are there sharks there? Do you know?
In the ocean, yes.
I mean, that specific part. I mean, that specific part. I don't know.
Not in the cave.
Yeah, well, I don't think you do, like, what, did you ever hear stories about sharks being in those caves? No.
No. Are you having fun with the straw, Pangy?
I don't think they probably hang around there anyway, just because there's a lot of people. I mean, aren't sharks kind of low-key afraid of humans?
Yes, they are.
Right? Like, they're animals.
They actually would not harm us. The only reason they would harm us is pretty much, I guess, the silhouette. Because they just see a shadow, so they assume it's a seal or food, pretty much. Right. And that's the only reason that they go after. Unless you're going to go and punch them, then I can see them coming after you. They're actually scared of dolphins, so...
Yeah.
I'd rather have a dolphin around, but a dolphin might hurt you, too. Dolphins aren't just to look pretty. Let's see. Where have you guys traveled? We've been telling you a lot of stuff about us. Let's hear about you. Where have you traveled? What's the craziest thing you've done? You know, whack me with it. Go for it. That didn't sound right. But you get what I'm saying. Like, just throw it. Throw it at us. Like, what have you done? We'll put it down in the comments below.
Any crazy adventures?
Any crazy adventures. Just like Pengu in the straw. He's going ham. This straw is amazing. See that?
So, you know, as we're kind of just wrapping up too.
Yeah.
I think, well, first of all, just thank you all for chatting with us and just being on here. And it's our first episode.
Yeah,
it's a
milestone.
Really
I do want to let you guys know that we are really looking forward to the second episode, which will be airing on the 23rd.
Yes.
Correct? Yes, it'll be the 23rd at the same time, 2 p.m. And
we're going to be trying some stuff.
We're going to be trying, this one it will not be about us. It will be a more interesting episode, I think.
Yeah.
A more interactive episode. Also, with that said, we will be putting stuff on our Instagram so we can get the viewers' votes, since we can't currently really do it through here at the moment. So we will be putting up on our Insta story for votes and be keeping that into consideration. So when the next episode does come, we will have all the results.
We're not really disclosing what we're doing, but we'll do little like sneak peeks, and you guys can take a guess during the week for our on our stories on Instagram. So make sure that you keep posted on there. Stay posted for updates, little sneak peeks, behind the scenes, and we hope to see you next Saturday.
I'll read the last few comments.
Yeah.
So it says, Papa Dingus says, I've been to Ohio. And then he also put, can you do Tommy's makeup? We will do that one day, and I guarantee it. Yes, I guarantee that will be so much fun.
You gonna lose that guarantee?
No, because if they all want it, if enough people say it, I will be painting Tommy's face. Or maybe Leslie, because I've actually painted Tommy's face before.
Full Amanda and Tommy episode, though, one day for sure.
Nope.
Okay, we are trying to please our audience. People get what people want.
Exactly. So, and then the
Budapest, Turkey,
there. Oh, you can see it? Okay.
Spain?
Yeah, Budapest, Turkey,
Ugh.
Greece, Spain.
I want to go to Greece so bad, but
Yeah.
you know why? Because of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I fell in love with that. I was supposed to go to Spain though. I was supposed to go to Spain right before the pandemic. I was supposed to go to Catedlan. I was supposed to do a music festival actually out there. So, and I was gonna rent a cute little Airbnb, and I was gonna live the European life. I don't belong here, guys. I should be in Europe.
Well, I was actually supposed to go to Paris on 2020 as
Right
well.
before? No.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to Paris for like a month.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh well, it's okay. Life happens. They Faux Show Game said stop that. No, it's not. It's gonna happen. I'm not a test dummy. I love you, but you know the audience wants it, and you're not a test dummy. Can we set up a poll? That's what Papa Dingus says. And then SJ Original put, yes, you are. Go get makeup on.
Yeah, we'll set up polls on Instagram. So
Okay.
on Instagram.
No, but they're saying, can we, as in them?
No. What? No.
We will take all the stuff that you
We'll
put
take
on the
suggestions,
comments.
yeah.
We'll take the suggestions, all the comments that you put up,
And
and we will put them on the IG so you guys can vote and go from there. Yeah.
You really travel. Sorry, I'm like looking at comments.
You're looking at his comment. Yes,
Yeah.
he does really travel.
I want to travel. Can I? I don't have a travel buddy. Can I travel with you? Because I
Oh,
can travel on my own.
They put, I meant makeup on Tommy, by the way. Like the poll for the what makeup we're going to put on
makeup looks?
Yeah,
Let's
makeup
do that.
looks on Tommy.
Okay, here we go. I have an idea. I
Huh.
have an idea for everyone. We're all going to do this together. We're going to come up with different photos, different looks. We're going to post it on Instagram. You're going to say A or B, A or B, A or B. And then the top three.
We'll go post
We'll
it
put
up
it
again.
A,
And then
B, or
you
C.
put A, B, or C, and the most votes will get it. And then we will do the makeup on Tommy together because he has no choice.
He has no choice.
Since all of you know Tommy, this just whacked him in the face. All the rest of the people that help us out are safe right now at the moment. At the moment. They're not even listening. Alright. Well, why do you guys do this to me? I shaved my head for you guys. Got painted on Christmas last year and done crazy things. Why more?
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. This is going to be fun.
Because you... Okay. We're going to end it here. Otherwise, this will keep going. Apparently, we're not ending it here. We have to apparently keep going. I'm curious. Cause you the man, Tommy. Come on, do it for the pod. Why the pod? I know what it means. It's not even my pod. Yeah, but they want you as a guest.
We'll do an episode. We'll do a full
we'll do a full-on episode. We can do a regular couples episode of just me and Tommy one day, and then we can do another one. Now you're screwed. I'm sorry. Don't give me that no on the side.
But yeah, we'll have we'll have guests. It won't be just Tommy. We'll have some guests coming on. We'll have friends coming on and just chatting and doing activities together. I know that, I just a really sneak peek. I don't know how to play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm probably gonna learn that someday.
Oh wait, I didn't even know this was happening. What?
I don't know how to play D&D. I'm probably gonna learn because he said he was gonna teach me. We can probably make that
So
episode.
I guess in the future we will be having a D&D podcast.
I don't know what that is. I know
of
what it is.
teaching Leslie how to play D&D.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like. I don't
Dungeons
know.
and Dragons.
We'll learn. I'll learn, I guess.
Tommy, stop putting the comments.
Oh.
No, it's going to happen, and a lot of the people in the comments want it to happen. You have no choice. And even Easy Does It says, I don't know what's happening, but you're doing it. You have no choice. You literally don't have a choice.
Easy Does It. We're doing makeup on Tommy.
Yes, we will be putting up the polls on our Insta page, which
go on
you
Instagram.
can go and follow, and
Choose
you can
the makeup
choose. Yes, choose exactly which one will be going on his face.
We'll give you several looks, and you just A, B, or C. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instructions will be coming soon.
True. Okay.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. Yeah.
No, why? What? Okay, you know what? Can you just explain why? Because it's just.
Keep going. This is good.
This is good? Do you have the time? I have the time. Do you have the time?
I gotta go soon. I can stay for like 10 more minutes.
Okay, so I guess we'll be on for 10 more minutes. You missed my excuse. You missed my chat.
Oh, sorry.
What was it, Orange? What was it? Oh, you getting makeup done? My guy, that's tough.
Orange says, fly me out, I'll be a guest.
What'd he say?
Fly me out, I'll be a guest.
Oh,
Orange.
well, we don't have the funds for that yet.
We don't have the funds for that yet, but we can look it up and I'll pitch in if anything.
Maybe I'll travel over there and we can.
You just want to go to Europe.
I really do.
I want to go to Europe
really
too.
do.
I've
Let's
been
go.
wanting.
Let's go, Amanda. Let's go. Yes.
And what? Set up the podcast there and just have Orange as our guest.
We just need a laptop. We need a mic, which is pretty.
Oh, and he also commented where he's been, by the way.
Our
We
mic
already
is-
read all the comments
Our
of
mic
where they've
is
been.
pretty.
Did you read his comment?
No, we didn't.
Did
He
it
said
or did it
Am-
get lost in your nose?
He said he's been to Amsterdam, Czech Republic.
Oh,
and
there it
America.
is. Yeah, Amsterdam, Czech Republic, and America.
Nice.
And make Tommy look like a woman.
We are.
We will.
We'll do a great job.
We'll do amazing.
You're right in front of the mic, bro.
His face is like, leave me alone.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Yes, you've been to a lot of places, Orange, more than I have. And Easy does it. Do not worry. It will happen. SG Original, you have no chance. You have to do it. And yeah. Is there any other comments? Questions?
It ain't all about Tommy. It's about
Yeah, it ain't. I mean, it's fun making fun of him. To be honest, I do it most of my life. But, you know, we like the recommendations. Okay. This went really well. I know our coordinator keeps telling us to not leave. Can we get a cooking stream?
Oh yeah. We'll be doing that soon.
We'll be doing that soon, yeah, very soon. So, like I said, keep an eye on our IG and, you know.
There's gonna be some sneak peeks, you know.
Yeah,
of what's
some
to come.
And you guys will be voting. So, we'll be voting on stuff. All right. Are we allowed to end our stream or no? I don't mind if they hear that because you keep telling us no.
Yeah.
Yes? I don't know what he looks like, but I think he would look beautiful.
Hey.
I'm a 2 out of 10.
You know what?
On a
Why
good
don't we
day?
just bring Tommy out to look?
Nope.
Hold on. We need an applause. We need an applause.
Yeah,
sound.
come on, Tommy, come on, let's go, let's go, come on
Our
over here.
special.
Don't
our
be
future
rude.
special
Are you gonna
guest.
be rude to them and not show them who you are for the people that don't know who you
Yeah, some
are?
people don't know you, Tommy.
Come on, even
Man,
Pengu's
wait,
waiting
you know what?
for
Actually,
you.
Ellie is really good at makeup. Maybe she can help us with skin tone. Like we gotta
See?
find like a something to match his complexion.
SJ Original said, "Come on, Tommy. Come on up.
We need those like little like
Stop
studio applause.
being a Debbie Downer. Come on.
Studio applause.
No, come on.
I hate you guys.
Come on, you got it. I believe in you. Come on, you got it. Yay!
Yay.
Welcome, Tommy.
Our future special
He's gonna be
guest.
That.
That's one of our producers, y'all. We're very thankful for him.
Oh God.
It's part of our team.
Okay. I can't anymore. That was too funny. Yes, he is a very beautiful man.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Alright.
Thank you all for joining us, for listening to our craziness, and
This time it's for reals. Thank you.
yeah, no, seriously, for coming out to our first episode and
We look forward
enjoying
to
the moment.
chatting with you. And if you have any more conversation topics or anything, just message us on Instagram at LA Views Podcast. We have the link in our banner and
Chat.
in our,
No.
and in the chat apparently. So click below and subscribe.
All right.
Thanks so
Well,
much.
Have a wonderful day, guys. See you next Saturday.
You don't want to miss.
All right.
What?
Bye.